नमस्कार, सक्षम न्यूज़ इंडिया के यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करें ताकि आप पा सकें हमारे चैनल सक्षम न्यूज़ इंडिया की ताज़ा खबरें। धन्यवाद।
मुंबई के सेंट गैरिज होटल में टेलफा द्वारा फॉर्च्यून एशिया 2018 सेमिनार का आयोजन किया गया, जिसमें ब्लॉकचेन फॉर्च्यून टेज के करेंसी पर उद्योग जगत के नामचीन एक्सपर्टों ने अपना सुझाव व्यक्त किया। इस दौरान देश और विदेश के उद्योगपति एवं नामचीन हस्तियां कार्यक्रम में शामिल थे। उपस्थित लोगों ने मीडिया से बातचीत में क्या कुछ कहा, आइए सुनते हैं मुंबई से इस खास रिपोर्ट में।
Advice, which is a recent edition, and we're happy to be partnering with a lot of governments, and we're also doing this we're doing our next event in Pattaya March 4, 5 and 6, and this will be held in partnership with the local city hall of Pattaya city. Well, I think the blockchain space itself is a very growing industry. We're still in an infant level right now. I just recently went to San Francisco and spoke at a conference called the FinTech on the Block, where it was talking about the future of blockchain. Now, blockchain itself is an emerging technology, and just like any other technology that comes in new, it is very hard to adapt to it. The change level is difficult, but for sure I think the future is good because a lot of companies are getting into it, and many multi-level national companies are getting into it, like Walmart and many bigger clients. So once that happens, and once a lot of people get into it, I think that will change the way we. Well, I mean, let's take for example myself. When I was introduced to the whole blockchain and the crypto space, somebody asked me to get into it. At first, I was very skeptical about joining this because, you know, at the end of the day, you're giving your physical money to a virtual currency where you cannot feel, touch, but actually has value. So today I'm very happy that I'm in the blockchain space because I'm able to use my currencies at different places. We have invested also personally on a personal level on different other currencies because we want to know of how it works and all of that kind of stuff. In general, I think for every layman to get into it, my personal advice is for you to start small. I mean, no matter how much money you have, but I think you need to understand the technology better.
Well, my association with it is I'm a part of a company where we are making an application which is to do with blockchain, and yes, we are also getting educated simultaneously about it. That's right. So yeah, that one of the reasons here is to meet people, talk about it, understand more, and
yeah, blockchain is a very nascent industry in our country. The implication of it is very far-fetched. A little early to say, but I think it's very encouraging to have a blockchain event in our country at this moment. So yeah, let's see.
Our company, Tefla, most of our events are done in the agri-commodity space, and I come from a tech background and always been a techie. I wanted to start a different vertical that we could come all together. So we thought that blockchain is such a debatable topic right now, and you know, it is the future. There's a lot of applications that can be used with blockchain. So we thought that we should integrate blockchain now. And blockchain is just the first step. After blockchain, we're going to get into AI, VR, AR, and you know, at the end of the year, we're going to have a deep tech fest where all the different platforms come together, and it's a bigger company. Blockchain is the easiest way for somebody to transfer money from one end to the other and exchange your money at a very low cost and very quick. And for example, speak about PayPal or BookMyShow, the time these guys, they start integrating blockchain, they won't be charging you 60 rupees or 70 rupees when they're transferring 500 rupees. That commission goes away, that's why it's called decentralized. decentralized because we have that authority in our hands, right? So we can figure out how much do we really want to pay for what we are. Okay, so Fortune Asia, this is our first event here in Mumbai, and in the coming year 2019, we'll be doing an event in Delhi, in Dubai, in Kolkata, and then the grand finale. There's going to be a carnival that's going to happen in Goa, and that's going to be happening in the month of October. And in terms of Teflas, as I told you guys already, that in the next coming years, we are trying to create a tech platform where different communities come together, and it all comes together, and a lot of fun happens. We make a lot of money, and the whole country grows.
Never was. We help companies, STOs, ICOs, and blockchain startups in order to attract investments, in order to attract the horde of people interested in ICOs and investments. So this is what we do, and we don't use the conventional channel like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. We use the unconventional one. So we help ICOs, STOs to get investment from unconventional social networks like Reddit, Medium, Bitcoin Talk, Telegram, and a lot of these platforms are full of enthusiastic people. So basically, we have a special software in order to bring on board a lot of investors, and actually we have 2.7 million users in our database. So since I have founded and exited two ICOs, two startups in the last 5 years in Italy, so I come from Italy, I understood what is about to attract investments. So I just applied this methodology to the ICO and SEO world, and it works. So let's say that we apply the startup marketing to the ICOs, the growth hacking, and we succeed because we have raised about $30 million in the last 6 months for our ICOs and STOs. It's amazing. So, and what about landscape? I changed my mind about 3 months ago once I heard about the Gemini project of the Winklevoss brothers, and I truly believe that euro, dollars, rupee, and all the national currencies will create their own stable coin. Companies will create their own STOs, and startups will create their own ICO. So this is